Awesome, great. So now let's see why. Okay, do you guys know what is the chemical formula for water?
Ma'am, I know. Ma'am, I know.
Yeah, tell me.
H2O.
Very good.
Ma'am,
Yes,
what is
I-
the difference between acidic salt and basic salt?
I will tell you. Hold on. So that is what I was talking about. Yeah. So if I have an acid and a base, right? So I have an acid and a base, I get a salt. When I combine an acid and a base, I get a salt. But the salt is not always neutral. If I have something that is more acidic and something that is less basic, I will get an acidic salt. Okay. Now, if I take something that is less acidic and something that is more basic, I will get a basic salt. Now, if I take something that is more acidic and more basic, I will get a neutral salt. If I take something less acidic, if I take something less acidic and something less basic, I will still get a neutral salt. Did everyone get it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
In the first slide, I had told you that acids release H plus ions. Okay, so acids release H plus ions. So remember this, acids release H plus ions and bases release OH minus ions. Okay, acids release H plus ions and bases release OH minus ions. And what did we say is the chemical formula for water? H2O, right? So we said the chemical formula for water is H2O. We know that acids release H plus ion and bases release OH minus ions. How many hydrogens are there if I add both of them?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Ma'am, I know the chemical formula for water, which is H2O, but why do we always write 2 in like below?
Good question. I will tell you. Hold on. So yeah, a lot of people answered 2 hydrogens. Okay, good. So how many oxygens do we have? Very good. So I have the H plus coming from the acid and I have the OH minus coming out from the base. So when both of them combine, it's a salt and O minus kind to form H2O because there are 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. So it forms H2O. And along with that, a salt is formed. So now did you guys understand how water is formed?
Ma'am, my question was not why are they called H2O. My question was why 2 is lower.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'm just explaining this to the other students first. I'll come to your question. Okay, so did you guys understand how water is formed? Okay, good. So,
ma'am, but one is H plus and another one is H minus.
That is okay. That is okay. So when these two combine, this plus and minus will get cancelled and you will get H2O. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No problem. Okay. So now the question was, why do we write 2 like towards the lower side of the H? So the reason we do that is whenever we have a molecule that has 2 atoms of a certain element or 3 atoms of a certain element, it doesn't matter. So whenever I have like a combination of elements, right? Or even if I don't have a combination of elements, for example, if this is a hydrogen molecule, why do I write 2 over here? Because the hydrogen molecule has 2 atoms of hydrogen. Okay. Similarly, H2O, I write 2 over here because this has 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. So whenever there is just one atom, I don't need to mention one, so I don't write one. But whenever there is more than one, I have to write on the lower right hand side of the atom as to how many atoms are there within that molecule. Does that answer your question? Delisha, did that answer your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. All right. So if this is clear to you guys, so we know that all salts are not neutral. They can be acidic salts, there can be basic salts, and there can be neutral salts. Okay. So now about CaCO3. Do you guys know what CaCO3 is?
Ma'am, calcium carbonate.
Very good. Okay, but most of the yeah. So the question was, what happens when I mix? What is CaCO3? The question was, what is CaCO3? CaCO3 is called calcium carbonate. Let me write that down so that you guys understand. So this is called calcium carbonate. Why is it called calcium carbonate? Because this is one element called calcium. Carbonate, CO3 2 minus, is called carbonate. This is the carbonate ion. This is a molecule, carbonate molecule, and it is called the carbonate ion. And this is calcium ion, which is Ca2 plus. Okay, this is calcium ion. So this 2 plus and this 2 minus will get cancelled out, and you end up getting CaCO3. Does that make sense? So CaCO3 is calcium carbonate. And within the carbonate molecule, can you guys tell me what all elements are present within the carbonate molecule?
Can you repeat the question?
What all elements are present within the carbonate molecule?
Carbon and ozone or oxygen.
Carbon and oxygen, very good. Yes, Unmana, oxygen, yes. And carbon, correct Arna. So yeah, so calcium carbonate, the chemical formula for calcium carbonate is CaCO3. Now,